Very busy week on Wall Street. We had a lot of Q3 earnings this week. Let's start with Meta Platforms, ticker symbol META. And Meta had a very tough earnings if you just look at the outside. You look at a humongous EPS miss. Then you listen to Mark Zuckerberg talk about how much they're going to spend. They're going to spend more money than they make next year. That has a lot of investors alarmed, and that is why it has sold off over 10%. We're almost entering crash territory at 20%. This has really sold off. Investors are worried that they don't have a whole lot of other potential sources of revenue in the pipeline besides ads. If you look at Reality Labs, it has been a money loser for them. Even though they have these new glasses with a partnership with Oakley, it has not been a win for them. They continue to lose money quarter after quarter. They expect that they will lose more next quarter than they do this quarter because they front-loaded a lot of the sales for Christmas. So that is why this earnings does not look good. However, you look at the financial statements, this would have been a huge EPS beat if they hadn't had a $16 billion one-time non-cash charge from the big beautiful bill. Thank you very much, Mr. Trump. However, that tax goes away in next quarter's report, and their tax rate will be more favorable moving forward, according to their CFO. Their top line beat. Their bottom line would have beat. It would have crushed. If that number had changed, very similar to Netflix, if that bottom line had been a little different, probably would have been a different result. One thing I do worry about is the really high spending. But what I think Zuckerberg is doing, he doesn't talk about this because he's not like Elon Musk. He does not have much bravado. He ums and ahs his way through an earnings report. But I think they're building out this infrastructure not only for them, but they would eventually be able to lease out the space. They're building so much in the form of data centers. They need that additional compute, maybe for cloud computing. I feel like the more infrastructure they have for AI, they understand that they can leverage it to make more money. And I think Meta is going to be a huge winner in the future. And this is something where if you buy today and just hold for 5 years, I think you could really be doing just okay. This is not financial advice. Have a great week.